Christopher Norris from mining.com.au. Joining me today is True North Copper Managing Director Marty Costello. Marty, great to see you again.
G'day, Chris. How are you?
Very well. Marty, True North has received firm commitments for a $15 million two-tranche placement with strong global investor interest. How will TNC balance the use of the $15 million between restarting the Great Australian Mine and other exploration activities?
Chris, effectively, about a third of that will go to restarting the Great Australia Mine. We're in the processes of finalising that restart study to ensure that it can be presented to the board at next week's board meeting. Pending that approval, we will be utilising those funds to recommence mining at Cloncurry. The other two-thirds of that funds will be used at continuing the exciting development and exploration at the Mount Oxide project, in particular the Vero resource, where we've got some really exciting leads from our last drilling campaign to follow up on, as well as two very high priority targets that we would like to focus in early in the new year.
And Marty, both yourself and TNC's chairman are participating in the placement. How does this reflect your confidence in the company's future, and what message does it send to investors?
We have a great future, Chris. We have a really profitable future that I'm looking forward to presenting to the investor community in a couple of weeks' time once the board approves the restart of mining at Cloncurry. When you combine that with the exciting exploration that we're seeing at Vero, we see us as a compelling copper investment play, and to one personally I see well undervalued.
And how will shareholder Tembo Capital's $6.5 million commitment and debt conversion impact shareholder value and company governance?
Look, it's a big tick of approval for us. It's a big investment from a very resource-specific international fund. Tembo's full of really smart geologists, metallurgists, mining engineers, and what this investment we see and we believe is a great tick of approval for our current management team, our business case, and they are very supportive in making sure this company is successful going forward.
And Marty, TNC has also signed a term sheet for a $28 million US finance facility, bolstering the company's funds for 2024. What are the immediate plans for using this capital?
Chris, primarily the facility will be used to replace some existing environmental bonds required for mining and processing in Queensland. So those funds are there. We will use the facility to replace that. However, we also have significantly more fund available to allow us to continue growing the company into the future and ensuring that we don't need to go back to the investor community for further equity raises.
That was Marty Costello, Managing Director of True North Copper. Marty, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Chris. Have a great one.